Tons of baseball players, upon hitting a home run, or football players, upon scoring a touchdown, point up to the sky. Some are thanking a higher power, some are acknowledging a deceased loved one, and some are simply saying, "Hey, look, the Hindenburg." To determine who points up for what reason, I drew up a questionnaire for athletes to fill out, but I never mailed it, so the results were a little inconclusive. Luckily, I talked to an athlete. I am here with Derek Fisher. You've hit so many big shots. If you just asked the Lakers really nicely if you could just show up for the last 5 minutes of games from now on. You know, you call Phil on the bench midway in the third quarter. You need me?
From home, right?
Wherever. When you stepped about 8 feet out of your way to elbow Louis Scola, do you call him and say, "Look, you know, it's not personal, it's just business"?
I thought about it way, way, way after the fact.
You want to call him now?
You have his number?
I don't.
Oh.
So you've been working pretty hard this off-season?
I have, on and off the court.
I mean, why don't you just rest on your laurels for a while?
Why? Why
I
would I
don't
rest on my
understand
laurels?
why, you know, just can't, like, enjoy this huge success and say to yourself, let Kobe knock his brains out.
I just want to try to be the best I can be. And it sounds corny, right? But
It is pretty corny.
I'm sure it is, but it works for me, you know.
Don't you think the most amazing PR job of all time in sports is the fact that no one thinks of Michael Jordan as being bald?
Yeah, I mean, maybe so.
I mean, he was bald at like 23.
Yeah, and it totally went under the radar, right? Nobody
Unbelievable.
never saw him doing any Rogaine commercials or Bosley for Men or any other.
Where would you put that achievement of his?
I would rank it up there at the top of the list. That, you know, as popular of an athlete as he was and is still, nobody talked about his hair loss. It was just gone one day.
You wear a WWJD bracelet during the game?
Yeah.
That's a guiding philosophy. Does it extend to, say, deciding whether to pull up for the jumper or take it to the basket?
No, I've never quite, you know, gotten around to right in the moment asking what would Jesus do.
I think Jesus would understand.
Some people, I guess, maybe would consider me a poor Christian, you know.
I guess you got to draw the line somewhere.
We are human.
You and I, we play one-on-one game to 11. I force you right. What do I win by? 11-4, 11-5?
Probably wouldn't even have to dribble. I could just look you right in the eye and just.
Oh no, I would.
Before on the way up.
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't do anything. Like that little that you just did. Like
that wouldn't do anything.
No. You see these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this?
No, I don't. Actually.
You have an image of being a really good guy. Does that ever stymie your life? Like, you know, like you can't flip off some guy on the road who cuts you off?
I've had fantasies of like going to like a Hollywood studio and just switch up the whole face and just walk into a bar and just take off on a guy and then just leave. And
how great would that be?
It would be so great.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
I would retire then, I think. I would finally say, hey, I did it. Hey, Mehlman!
Who was that?